22, 23 Arby's. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nate's Minecraft Arby's episode 22. The residents of B-Town here, they're sleeping and they need something else than what they've got. So they need a town hall. And with that town hall building, BLDG, we're going to do it out of orange and yellow wool. And I do end up liking the final result, but I don't know. I think it needs something else, but I'm really, happy with the design. Oops, that was a misclick. It was a misinput, calm down. But yeah, anytime I whack them, I try to splash heal if I can't, click them with food or something. Just to be sure. Oh, true. But I hope you guys are enjoying this voiceover series. I know I did it with a couple of the Nate's server, but it's January 23rd at 2:04 p.m. It's my friend Chloe's birthday. Happy birthday. I know you won't see this probably, but drinking some tea. It's very cold. It's like -2 right now, -2 degrees Fahrenheit. And then right here I do it 333, and then the last one I have to just do it out one more to make my shape, and then of course a sheep in it. Like, why every time? Bruh. So water. Thank God. I was like, oh, there's no water in here, but I got a thing of mini ones yesterday from Ice Mountain just to have water in here. Thank the Lord and Kroger. So with this, I immediately thought, well, with the honey John, there's the little grooves on it. So I'll take the orange and make the inward grooves for now. And if I think of a better way to do it, I will. But for now, we're just going to rock like this. I'm going to rock like this. And see, this building is a lot better and faster, because I should just start doing it creative. And then sacrifice the shit if I want to do it out of the dirt. But it's just been fun building in survival again, too. It takes a little longer, and it's just a little more chilled. And but I'm good at both. It's just sometimes it's a lot. And then as we go up, the yellow goes out until we get to a certain point of height. Because I didn't want it to be like a giant dildo type John, and I didn't want it to be like a short little igloo type John. I wanted it to be oval enough to be reminiscent of, maybe it would be a beehive, but just like, the Cracker Barrel swizzle sticks, like that. I know it's a barrel, but it could be the best barrel ever, really, you don't know. Free Shavakadu. They got the meat and 3-pack, $7.99, Oppentiliopum. True. Meat and 3-pack, $7.99, Oppentiliopum. If that's another crowning jewel of my achievements, then so be it. It's just so funny, man. Shout out to Arby's again, even though they don't give a fuck about me, but whatever. Yeah, and then another Arby's sign in the Gail Lewis domain a couple years ago. I think it was 2023 or 2024. It said, "Burger is AC." I'm like, you'll put "Burger is AC" on your fucking store sign, but you won't give us a gift card to eat Arby's during our Arby's watching the 8-hour meat cooking DVD official live stream. Okay, you put "Burger is AC" and meat and 3-pack, $7.99 Oppentiliopum, but you won't fucking do anything with Punkinnonstop on social media. Okay. Just silly. But there is the start of this, and then we fill the grass and such around it. Hey y'all, it's Haley Welch here, back with Walk Tour. Today, Punkinnonstop is gonna make a beehive. I don't have anything against her, my brain damage, that's real. Look at that Dr. Seuss ass looking fucking thing. But when we get inside this John, it does start looking a lot more epic. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna place a couple of these. And then I'm like, nah, we'll place more because we're already in here. And then I didn't want them to just only go in and out from the top. right after I spawn the bees, because 3 of them go up to the top to the only hole, and then burp, immediately. I thought it was a little funny, but and then look at all the flowers it grew. 1 with 3 clicks. Wow.
But Punkinnonstop, there's actually 4 flowers in there. You see, to up the flower rate, you need to...
Okay, fine, thank you. You can just place flowers, which I do. So, also, when you search flower, it doesn't show you all the flowers. It only says the ones that say flower in the name. I'm pretty sure. It used to just show all the flowers, but whatever. Mojang knows the best, right? Yep. Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck, man. It's been so cold, and everything's been so, like, crazy in the world or weird in my life. It's just like, what do we do? Not what are we doing? Well, what are we doing, but what do we do? And see, back in the good old days, I'd have just placed water on that glowstone shroom light. But, you know... See, look, it shows 2 flowers when you search flower. What the fuck is that? Oh, and the sunflower is a dot instead of a fucking sunflower. But it's like, come on, just show the flowers. It's a flower, is it not? Just because it's not in the name? Stupid. Like, come on. What is this? Are they nostalgia pandering? People wanted more grass? Like that Macy Gray song.
The grass is so wet.
I love that song growing up. Oh, what was that? My Name is Jenny or something? Not Life is a Teenage Robot. The Ginger girl. Was it Ginger? Life is Ginger? Is that literally the name of the show where the grass is greener on the other side? I love her voice. I just always remember, like, not imitating it, but trying to sing like that as a kid, because it was the only song that I ever heard sound like that and sound like good singing and not just like, hey kid, this Barney. It sounded very cool to me. It was captivating. So I've always been a little parrot for sound and singing and shit like that. But this looks really cool. I'm happy with this. And I think the bees are too. They can go through the ground, which I've noticed animals like to do a lot. The lowest block they can walk under, they will. Like chickens and stuff. So I always try to make entrances for chickens and sitch. Playing Minecraft since I very first played it on like Xbox when we got real like animals and sitch on the 360. I remember the first house on the first world that Ryan and I did on there. We made a little house just inward of the, like, there's a beach with a little cove in it where there's a mountain on the left and on the back. And then to the right, you could walk underneath this cliffside to get to the other side. And in the middle of that grassy area, just off, you know, in that little caldera, I guess I'll say, which probably isn't correct, we made a little brick house. And in just off of the hill behind the house where we built it in, I made a little 1-block path with a water flow into it that would flow around the house and into that side to capture chickens. And then it would just wash right out to where they wouldn't drown in it. And I remember the first time we AFK'd for a bit on that IRL split screen at his mom and stepdad's house at the time, 2011. And we AFK'd to make stuff from the Schwan Man, which was always the buffalo chicken nuggets and the little breakfast scramble pizza things, and they're so good. It wasn't pizza, but it was like a little pizza bagel 4-pack that was breakfast bacon, you know, bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh my god, man, those are so good. But then the Schwan Man shut down last year. I haven't had that shit in like 15 years, but that was always on my mind, is those 2 meals. But we'd play Minecraft and clear out the Schwan Man stocked freezer that they had. But just, I remember we came back, and I'm like, oh my god, there's the chicken catcher worked. And they just, bop, 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 bop. The OG chicken sound, man. Make Minecraft great again. That is not pro-Trump, that is just a meme. You should know I stray from politics on here. Just if something's funny and appropriate to say, I say it. I think that's a fair statement. Make Minecraft great again. Because sure, there's great things in it. But some of the things they've changed have not been for the better. I'm just saying, legacy toggle is all I'm asking for.
And, oh, that'll affect speedrunners.
Oh, okay, well, they speedrun in certain versions, and that's the record for 1.16 anyway. There's so many different... So many different versions of Minecraft records and shit that it's like, okay, then that's that version, and then here's the new version that I can play without having to use an outdated version that has legacy water options and no fucking water log options. Oh, the Lord. And better log and stair placing options.
This is a boomer.
Yes, I'm almost 29 and I started playing Minecraft in fucking 2011. It's 2026. Do the math. I'm not doing it. I've done the math a million times in a, what do you call it? Not a rut, ruminating about how much time has passed. It's crazy. You can't focus on it too much, but it is nice to be aware. You know, especially if you're trying to do better. Be like, well, last time I touched this was 8 years ago. Let's try to make it 2 months or every other week or something. And, you know, that's better framing. Because some of these worlds, I'm like, I just didn't touch this for years because, one, I was doing other shit like with relationships or work or family or other projects and games. But it's just like, so much stuff goes to the wayside. And I keep thinking, oh, last time I touched that was December 2023. And then I'm like, December 2024 and 2025 have gone by now. Like, Jesus, and they still haven't fixed that game since then? What the hell? That's specifically at GFR, Gunfire Reborn, but because they bricked the PC Xbox Game Pass version, and the Steam one doesn't link up to that one at all, because why would it? The mobile version I know is going to be ass, so I don't know if it links up with whatever, but can't play with Xbox on PC now, because there's no PC Game Pass version, and I had, like, so many hours in that one, and you couldn't buy the DLC for it, because they wouldn't let you. And then as far as I know on the Steam version anyway that I also actually purchased, I have all the DLC on it because I love that game, but you can't link it to your Xbox account for, you know, status and things you have unlocked or for playing with friends, cross-plat. So, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's tank the game. Let's tank the game because we don't want to fix it. Lazy motherfuckers. Well, we made enough money on it. We can just say fuck the fans. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Fuck you. And if you're working on it, be transparent. They ignore and like would hide comments, to my knowledge, on Twitter and delete them when I'd say stuff and other people would agree with it. I'd be like, okay, that's cool, but what about this update and fixing the PC mobile or PC Xbox Game Pass version? They would just delete my comment, and I'm like, oh, cool, you deleted my comment about it instead of fixing it. I was like, that's you're a coward. Cowardice company. Love your game, but need some new PR managing or development team head, because that is not how you fix a game fan base, by shrugging them off and pretending it doesn't exist. No, I never said that. It wasn't clipped and watched by billions of people. I never said that. I erased it from the internet. Al Gore invented the internet so I could erase things from it. That's I'm talking about this other game and then just doing Trump voice. Again, brain damage, but my words stem from trueness. It's just like, come on, dude. There's so many companies that really care about their fans, and then there's some that just care about their fans' money and the playtime in it. And you're evil, vile creatures. Same with watch time. Insane, dude. America is just one big microtransaction. It's the great experiment. Watch and play Fallout games. Who'd that be spinning? Oh, spinning with the Halo bridge behind him. I knew that would fix him. We're at about 13 minutes right now, and there's 27 left on the file, so I'll just keep checking it every few minutes silently to see when the numbers are about to match, and then we'll end episode 22. That's so funny. That's so fun. I love doing this again, man. I get frustrated with not getting views on stuff sometimes when I'm really, really excited with it, but I've learned to just be like, I'm proud of this thing. I liked watching this thing. They get base level more views than I used to, because anymore when I upload stuff, it would be like 0 views and uploaded 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm like, awesome. Not even I got to view this episode. But now most times when I upload any game, it says 3 to 8 or 10 views within the first couple hours. And the watch time isn't like 0 seconds clicked off. It's usually like a decent amount through it. And I'm like, I know I talk a lot because I don't want it to just be blank space and people click off. But I also just try to fit as much like information and cool, etc., funny stuff as I can without it being Mr. Beast jump cut. Even though my brain is kind of like that sometimes. It's gotten better, but... So flying over this is one of the last big passovers of that up until that side of the... This side, I haven't touched anything. Cow! But the other side of the sheep hut, where that other cow is walking just below the view of the Halo Bridge, I changed a lot of that on and off camera that you guys will see soon in this footage. And then actually you're going to get a 23.5 as well because I recorded for 6 minutes and I'm like, it's later at night. I just want to record a bit. And so, nar. Now we've got the scope of Turtle Bay shore restoration. First, I started fixing the water instead of getting the scope because, oh, okay. Fuck you. Watching that back, goddamn, I didn't know what happened. I just got mad because it was stupid. I'm like, okay, so it placed the block and through the water. Awesome. And then here I'm like, well, if I go through the middle of where this was, it might do the new water thing and fill in. So I was running experiments on the new water engine to see if I hated it still. And to tell you the truth, I've been growing to like some of it a little more. But they need to have some other option to where there's a middle balance of how it works versus how it used to work. They should let people test out the old headway of the game mechanics and the lighting engine and all that shit. And I suggest turning programmer art on for you guys. It makes it like the classic textures of everything, other than a couple things are the modern textures. But it looks so good, and it's with the game. Just change the resource pack to programmer art or whatever the fuck it's called. It looks really, really nice. This is that, you know. Because I was like, what the hell is that? Some of the textures look so bad. I'm like, what fucking like second grade contest art winner got to pick that? That looks like shit. And I love not being mean about art, but when it's something like, you know, like, oh, we're going to touch up the Mona Lisa, and then they make it like a flat 2D peach circle with like a troll face on it, and then put it in Minecraft and say that's the texture for ore, the iron ore and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then here I kept sort of the diagonalness of that up until this spot, because I'm not sure how to trim that fully just yet, because the water level is different. Because of how I was fucking with stuff and how much of it went away. But it's just frustrating because like I like changes sometimes. Obviously, some of them I don't like, but I try to keep them if I can. But some of the changes they did to textures were just so horrid that I hated it and turned the plastic texture pack on. Because at least that is the 1 to 2 colors and it looks good. It looks clean. It looks bright. It looks awesome. It doesn't look like somebody vomited a Terraria like skin texture onto gravel and call it a day. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Netherrack as well. Glowstone. They fucked up a lot of shit, man. Like, I get it, but that ain't it, you know? Holy fuck, man. I'm really excited about how this stuff has turned out, though, so far. And I gotta remember which episode it was, because it might have been before this one, where I freed the Enderman. So, I freed the Enderman from the rail cart. Oh. I think he just might fall in, or he walks away before I can make him fall into water. Because that would be rude. He's just overseeing. But I knew he would be okay if he did fall in. But yeah, we freed the Enderman because I felt bad. He was no longer angry. He calmed down. So I let him go. And he just turned and looked at me and then walked away. So, good. And then this spot is like interesting. I didn't want anything to fall in here and die. So I took a couple of screenshots. I wanted the skeleton and the bat to both come back out, but I could probably pause it and get one from that off cam. Off cam. I mean, not right now or editing it, but yeah, I'm like, I like that, but I want the shoreline better still. So I'm like, we're going to put a little trapdoor and then fill that little block in above it so nothing can just die. And then I think I fill that in with water, but if I don't, I will. I know I put a glow block and shit in there. Oh, the random bubbles. We ain't going to talk about him. Fucked up. I'm spinning my fidget ring, sorry. It's a little silver one with a crescent moon and stars on it. I don't remember where I got it or when, but I found it semi-recently in my stuff, and I'm like, yes! I wear it quite literally all the time, and sometimes I'll air spin my finger if it's not on. I'm like, oh, I'm spinning a ring that isn't there. Better go put that on. It's just nice. It's not like a turbo fidget, but it is just a random little decompressor action I can do. It's very fun. Keeps not my hands busy, but like I'll be talking and just doing that, keeping my train of focus, because I'm like, spin the thing, say the sentence. But when I'm recording Mike, you guys might hear it, so. Oopsies! Me when I cross 8 lanes of traffic. No, I'm kidding. The Billy laugh from Billy and Mandy.
That did not sound like Billy. Billy sounds like this.
Shut up. Unless you're Maxwell Adams or the voice of Billy, don't want to hear it. And I shitty person comment on videos out loud in videos so that you can't say it before me. I did that for a long time, but then also I saw Ludwig was like, you can't really hurt me because anything I've ever seen on here has already been said by me to me, or someone else has already said it. You cannot hurt me online with words. And please don't hurt me anywhere else. I don't want a quarrel with someone. If you disagree with me, that's okay. We can talk about it as adults or as civilized people. But I don't want to fight physically or argumentatively with anyone. I will discuss whatever, but ain't trying to do all that shit. No. Well, thank you guys for watching episode 22. We're a little bit over the cusp, so bye!